I'm going to go ahead and get started because I'm going to try to run through this really quick so that people who are watching the replay later don't have to sit and wait for a while. So on Monday, you might have seen that Walt Disney Travel Company released plans to have a new park ticket pricing structure. The new ticket pricing structure is going to begin on October 16th, so I just kind of wanted to explain that a little bit to you. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments, and if I don't get to them at the end of this video, then I will get to them. I'll respond in the comments back to you. So first and foremost, this means that now is a better time than ever to have a travel agent, a Starting with a Mouse travel agent. The new system, though it's a logical improvement, it is more complex. So your agent is going to help you choose the right ticket for you and explain to you the specific terms and conditions. And the best thing of all is that working with a Starting with a Mouse agent doesn't cost you a single penny. So if you're confused about the new system and you're not really sure where to start, then definitely contact a Starting with a Mouse agent and we can help you through it. So here's how it's going to work. Sorry, I'm going to get interrupted. Of course I am. So here's how it's going to work. The system is going to be online. You're still going to go to the same location to purchase your ticket, or you're going to call your travel agent. You'll be able to use an interactive, hi Charlie. You're going to be able to use an interactive online calendar to find ticket prices valid for the specific dates that you're traveling. Your tickets will need to be used during a specific time period. So for single day tickets, this means that your tickets will only be valid on the specific date that you selected. Multi-day tickets will be valid for a limited period of time, and that varies by the number of days on your ticket. This is what they're calling the valid use period. So as I mentioned, a one-day ticket is only going to be valid for the start date that you've selected. A 2-day ticket will be valid for any 2 days within 4 days beginning on the start date of your ticket. A 3-day ticket will be valid for any 3 days within 5 days beginning on the start date of your ticket. So on and so forth. However, there isn't a jump at 8 days. You get a little bit of extra time. You'll be able to use on an 8-day ticket. You'll be able to use it any 8 days within 12 days beginning on the start date of your ticket. 9 days, it's 9 days within 13 days. 10 days, it's 10 days within 14 days. Hi, Devin. The Park Hopper option will continue to allow you to visit any of the 4 main theme parks on the same day for the valid use period coinciding, thanks, on the same day for the valid use period that coincides with your ticket. The Park Hopper Plus option will allow you to visit any of the 4 main theme parks as well as the Disney water parks and other attractions for the same, all on the same day for this valid use period plus 1 additional day for that. So if you have a 3-day ticket and it's got the Park Hopper Plus option, you will be able to use that for any 3 days within 6 days beginning on the start date of your ticket. As in the past, the price you pay per day will significantly decrease the more days that you purchase on your ticket. The more you play, the less you pay thing still stands. For room and ticket packages, it is different along with the new pricing structure. So tickets purchased as a part of a room and ticket package will have a valid use period that's based on either the length of your resort stay starting on the date that you check in or the standard valid use period for your ticket, for the number of days of your ticket. And that's whichever is longer. So if your stay is longer than your valid use period for the number of days on your ticket, then you're able to continue to use your ticket through your stay at a Disney resort. And what if you're not sure about your travel dates? That is one thing about this new structure that is a little bit more challenging. There will be a flexible date ticket available. The ticket is expected to be at a premium charge though. They'll have terms very similar to the current ticket structure. They'll expire on 12/31 of the year they were purchased, and you will have all days on the ticket. You'll have 14 days to use within their first use. So if you need to change your dates, if you have plans change or anything like that, you will be able to modify your tickets prior to the ticket start date if your travel dates change. However, you will still be subject to any additional cost of the change in the ticket price. So if you picked a day and in the future or in sometime down the road your plans change and you need to switch your days and that ticket is more expensive, then you will be expected to pay the difference in the ticket price. Along with that, if your dates change and you are switching to a ticket price that is lower, there will be no refunds for the difference in the ticket cost. So as in the past, we've suggested that you, and highly recommended that you plan ahead and that you know your dates. I mean, Disney vacations, you start planning 6 to 9 months or more, sometimes a year and a half in advance. And you plan as much as possible ahead of time and you stick with your plans. Don't try to deviate too much from what you've originally planned. So why did Disney decide to change their ticket prices? If you think about it, it really makes a lot of sense. And I know it seems like it's a scary, complex system, but it's really not. The Walt Disney World resorts have been using date-based pricing for years now. With the addition of so many new experiences and lands, the saying that there's no such thing as a low crowd day at Disney anymore has become more and more true. So this is a new way for them to align their prices with consumer demand as well as distribute park attendance throughout the year. Better distribution of park attendance will enhance the guest experience significantly. And if you've ever been to Disney on both a crowd level 10 day and a crowd level 1 day, then you know I'm not making that up. It enhances the experience significantly to have more even crowds. So I don't want you guys to think of this as like another Disney price hike, because it's not necessarily another hike in ticket prices. Though Disney has not released specific ticket pricing information, and they won't until October 16th, the rumor is that days in lower demand might actually be less expensive than the current, or lower in cost than the current ticket prices. So on the flip side, that means that days that are in extremely high demand, like Christmas and New Year's, will probably have a considerably more expensive increase in price. The vacation planners at Starting with a Mouse can help you find the right ticket for both your needs and your budget. So if you're ready to start planning your Disney vacation, just drop me a comment or shoot us a message and we'll get you started. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. Bye guys.